Well, good blessed morning, beautiful, precious ones. As usual, I hope and pray all is well. All is well here. I am well rested, and it is freezing out that door. I have a reason. I have two reasons to get out of here, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it today, y'all. I mean, it is freezing. I could tell. I woke up a couple of times last night because I ate a piece of watermelon, and it's water melon. So I had to go to the big girl's room, twice, and I could tell that it had to been cold outside because my thermostat, it's on 74, but it's been running all night, and the bottom one is on 73. And unless it catch up, then it just run. And I'm not messing with it because I mess with it, turn it back and forth, down, up, and all of that. And it just doesn't work. So I just let it run. Just trust the Lord that although it's about double of what it was last month, it's definitely double. But I've seen times whereas I had when I lived in that duplex when I was 23, and it didn't have any heat. I had to get a wood stove. Somebody gave me an old wood stove, coal and wood stove, but no air, none of that. So I'm grateful, and I'm grateful that I can, as it's staying now, I can pay the bill. But let me get to the reason that I am up here. I know this says October the 30th, and today is December the 30th. Now, yesterday, call me crazy, but this right here coming from my gut. See, when you know the Lord, you know when it's Him. I don't always know, when it's Satan, because he's good, y'all, and he's very tricky. So I mostly do things in threes, 3 praying hands, or 3 hearts, or 3 explanation. It's just me. I do things mostly in threes. So when I open up the Jesus Calling book, which I read it first before I get into the word, because the Lord has spoken to me so many times. So yesterday I posted, I need a close encounter with the Lord. And now I thought this was December the 30th. That's what I thought it was. I looked and seen the 30th, then didn't even pay the October no attention until I read the entire thing, starting off with, I am with you. I am with you. I am with you. Ending with, I am with you. I am with you. I am with you. And when I got down to the end and I recognized it to be the Lord, like I say, call me crazy, but that's the way that I think, y'all. The Lord be with us. We can sometimes don't feel like we are pleasing Him or not doing enough. We saved by faith in Christ. We're saved by His grace, by His mercy. And stuck in my craw is L.A. And as God is my witness, I do not want to take up where R.K. left off. As a matter of fact, I'm not doing that. But if I feel led to say something, then that's what I'm going to do. And if I have and put it in my title so that maybe somebody can mention it to her, because see, nobody can do better until you know better. And maybe she don't know better. The Lord has allowed good things to happen to her. He have allowed her to have finances, to get a couple of homes and stuff. Well, Satan bless his own too. But I don't know if it's the Lord or the devil, and it's not my place to know. But she does need to know that if she's going to say she's the chosen one, and that, God is using her to reach people, then she can't be talking about a holy God. I mean, anybody that listen to her, I am not sub to her. I don't follow her. God, heaven knows, I feel sorry for her. I do. Hearing some of her testimony and, mother and being raped and, and you can tell she just looking for love. She want love, but from being mistreated and not getting it from all the different men that she's been with, it has turned her cold and hard. And that's why she drink like she drink, That's why she use all that profanity. But and like I say, as God is my witness, I don't want to stay stuck on LA. I'm not trying to take up where, the chopping lady left off at, Look, I get no pleasure at all out of, see, when this came to me again, well, again and again and again, and I just don't do it because I don't know if it's my flesh. I don't know if it's the Lord. I'm definitely not going to say it's Satan, although he want me to trash people, but, I don't get no pleasure out of hurting people's feelings. But let me tell you, there is some truth that need to be told. And if I feel in my gut to tell it, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm not trying to bash that lady. Don't you know she would, oh God, if she could reach, well, she reaching a lot of people. She just reaching them the wrong way. And the last time I went, see, I read comments. The last time I went there, I read a comment where somebody said, I am a Christian and God is with you and for you or something like that. I almost commented, but I didn't. It took, I'm going to tell y'all, it took everything I had because you talking about you a Christian and you see how this woman's lifestyle is, how she constantly use his name in vain. And you talking about you a Christian and she's of God? Can't be. Make me wonder who you for? Who are you serving? But like I say, I don't even want to be here. I don't even want to talk about her. But I mean, I'm honest. I'm real. I'm not fake. I'm not phony. And I'm just as human as everybody else is. It's just like I think RK haven't been here in several weeks. And I said, well, let me just go check and see. And she hadn't. And so I went to her post and I seen where her oldest daughter did a post of the three of them, her and her two siblings out eating. And I just couldn't help but wonder, but where is the mother? Where is the mother? And I don't wish nothing bad. Let me tell y'all something. I have posted on her page about using God's name in vain and saying God this and God that. And she was steady bashing, LA and the other lady and, the other one she was bashing. I commented on her page a few times, but I never subbed to her. I was subbed to LA and didn't even know it. Man, you should have seen how quick I hit that doggone bell, the unsub, because I just cannot participate. Yes, I still go. And like I said, maybe I go for the reasons such as this, such as what I'm saying now. But my goodness, I wish nothing bad on nobody. But one thing that RK did, she knew. She been on my page. Her or the youngest girl, LA been on my page. I can tell when they been on my page, I think somebody had a members only, just to talk about, to mention me, which is okay, because I ain't got no beef with them, I don't have no beef with nobody. Except for the devil. I got big beef with him. He mess with me, and I get on this turf. I get on this turf, and I try to lead people to the Lord, you know. But let me tell you, RK never responded, never tore me down. LA never did. They never did. And they know that I've mentioned their names, that I commented on their page. I've commented on LA page several times. I don't know, because she don't respond to, from what I can see, she don't, you know, if she's doing a live, she'll talk back to you. But for us responding to a comment, well, she probably read them, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna just, you know, play by ear, and I hope and pray that that their eyes and their ears be open, because Jesus is love, but guess what? He's hate too, y'all. Now, how will you feel if somebody constantly using your name in vain? How would you feel? But yet you claim to know them and you claim to love them. And with that being said, I'm gonna get off of here, because I have two good reasons to get out. You know, one of them put money in my pocket. You know, that's what one of them do. But it's so cold out there, and I might let them know, sorry, baby, I can't do it today. But there is something I need to do for myself. So I am sitting here, you know, wondering if I'm going to get out or not. All right. So that's all she wrote. And I hope to never leave without saying, wise men, ladies, boys, and girls, still seek Jesus. He loves you. And believe it or not, so do I. We don't have to know each other to love you. You know, there are people, you're loving on people, you're loving them and you're praying for them, and they don't care nothing about you. They waiting for your demise. They waiting for your demise, you know. But we have to know who to pray for. You best know who to pray for, you know. And with that being said, God bless you. Have a wonderful, blessed, safe, prosperous, joyous, loving, kind rest of the week. And that's in Jesus' name I pray.